Hello everybody, what is going on? My name is Zol and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Modded Survival Season 2. We are back at it with another episode, and in the last episode, if you remember, we took on, or we attempted to take on that Illusioner boss thing. Don't know if it was a boss, don't know what it was still. I haven't really yet figured out exactly what it is or what it's from. But either way, I tried to take it on, and, well, yeah, it doesn't go so well. Or it did not go very well. But either way, I did realize something. I'm not going to go back into the mine right now, because I do have one specific goal in mind for this episode, which I'll get into in a minute. But I'm not going to go back into the mine right now, but I will say that for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason, that guy always respawns back in the same place. Like, every time I return there, like, he's always down there. He's always in the same place, and usually I just kind of run by him to avoid him because I don't want to mess with him, but he's always there. But yeah, anyway, off camera, I didn't do much building because I kind of want to leave this on camera. I want to leave this to show off to you guys because I kind of like the building episodes, and I haven't changed this, so if anybody still has feedback on that, I haven't gotten that far. As of right now, as of recording this, I've only posted one episode, with the next one going up today. Today is Saturday, or is it, wait, no, it's Sunday. Or is it Monday? What day even is it? It's Monday, oh my god. Wow, okay. Quick thing I want to mention, the reason I get my days all confuzzled like this, I know it sounds crazy, it's like, it's Monday, how can I not realize it's Monday, not Saturday, or whatever? Because of my nighttime job, it kind of really, like, it gets me all confused and disoriented as far as, like, what day what is, because, like, I'll start going in, like, I'll go in, it'll be Friday night, and then I'll be working until Saturday morning, and then I'll come home, and then suddenly it's Saturday, and I don't know, everything's just all over the place for me, so, yeah, please don't judge me too harshly, but it is Monday. Today is Monday, and, yeah, anyway. Before I delve too far into what my goals are, or my goal is for this episode, because I only really have one, I do want to show you, I did go back into the mine, and I did a bunch of mining off camera. They're like, don't mind the fact that there are more obituaries here. Yeah, that's something that we can, you know, just kind of sweep under the rug. But anyway, I do want to mention that I went back into the mine, I got a bunch more resources, found a couple more chests, a few more diamonds, so on and so forth. And the reason I didn't put that in a video is just simply because, honestly, I mean, I didn't really want to have two mining episodes back to back, and also I didn't really want to go in and just do more of the same, if that makes sense. Also, don't mind these little jump cuts you see every now and again. It's because I've been having this itch in my throat for the past week, and it's really been kind of getting me and making it hard for me to talk. Anyway, on to what today's goal is. So you might be wondering what I'm going to be doing this episode, and it's simple. My goal in this episode is to find a Waystone. And if you don't know what a Waystone is, worry not, my friends, because I shall explain. So a Waystone is a magical object which can either be crafted or found in the world, and this object can be used to teleport from one location to another. Just like that, no hassle having to walk or go through the nether all the way to a specific location. I can just touch the Waystone, I can even name the Waystone, and I can teleport between multiple locations. And I can have as many of these in my world as I want to. They're super duper cool. Now here's the thing. I can craft these, but if I decide to craft a Waystone, notice this is what the Waystone is. This is what it requires. 3 obsidian, which is not hard, because, I mean, I've got plenty of access to lava. I have diamonds, so I can mine it. And stone brick is easy to craft. However, this right here is the problem, the warp stone. And this is not even that hard to craft either. I mean, all it really requires is purple dye, emerald, which I have, and some ender pearls. But the thing is, at the moment, I don't really feel like hunting down endermen. What I'd rather do is kind of do a 2-in-1 episode, which is what I'm going to do instead, which is going to involve me exploring the world and trying to find them naturally. Plus, honestly speaking, it's a lot more fun to find them naturally, in my opinion, because they can spawn anywhere, or they will actually spawn in villages. So if/when I come across a village, I am bound to find a waystone there. So yeah, that's my plan in today's episode. I'm going to go search for a waystone, hopefully a couple of them. That way I can eventually do some traveling. It looks like the sun is starting to go down. So I'm going to wait for that, and then I'm going to rest. Alright, so you might be wondering where we intend on going. And I'm thinking I'm going to head this direction. Now, I could head into the forest, but I kind of want to save that for a different time. For this particular episode, we are going to be going this way, which it looks like we are heading north. And that way I can always find my way back. I think I already have my coordinates written down, do I? Okay, yes, they are my coordinates, good. Just want to make sure they're actually my coordinates, but either way, we're going to go and get started because I know I wasted a lot of time already. So let's go ahead and see not only what this world has to offer, but see if we can find something interesting out here. Hopefully not any more illusioners, because those guys suck. Woo! Okay, I love going on ice on boats. Always so much fun. But yeah, within the near vicinity, and also if I'm not mistaken, I believe the season has changed, because I did notice a bunch of snow melting in a biome close to home. Ooh, there's a lot of glaciers over here. Okay, that's really interesting, but not quite what I'm looking for. In fact, actually, I don't really know what I'm looking for. Just gotta keep an eye out. See if we can find the little waystone. They're 2 blocks tall. See if I can hopefully run into one of them somewhere around here. But yeah, this is exciting. This is the first exploration episode within the series. So hopefully we can find some good stuff out here. Some loot. Maybe one or two of those repurposed structures will kind of show up. I think I found another dungeon close to home too. So I'm going to have to go check that out in a future episode. But for now, if I can't even take on a single illusioner, then I'm probably not going to be able to take on a fully fledged dungeon. Okay, there's definitely something over there. It doesn't look like much though. I'm going to head over and see what is across the water, because I kind of want to see where this takes us. So this ocean seems a bit on the shallow side, which is not a bad thing, but oh wait, what's that? Okay, no, it's nothing, but another thing I wanted to mention, I was looking over the repurposed structures mod because, again, I was trying to figure out what was causing the illusioners to spawn, but the thing is, I wasn't finding anything as far as illusioners go. What I did find, however, is that within that mod, you can get 14 different variants of mine shafts to spawn in your world. 14 different variants. You believe that? 14. That's insane. But what's even more insane is the fact that of those 14 variants, the one that we had to get close to home, the one that had to spawn, just so happened to be the basic, boring, regular, old, normal, cruddy mine shaft. So all this variety we could have had, we didn't get any of it. Honestly, as soon as I figured that out and I realized that, oops, I don't want to put that down yet. But as soon as I realized that, I was honestly kind of upset. I'm like, are you serious right now? It's like, this could have been so cool, but wow, there's a lot of glaciers. Why are there so many glaciers? Is this why the Titanic sunk? Okay, what's going on here? By the way, it's crazy because there's so much that could have happened, but instead we just got the regular old boring vanilla mine shaft. And honestly, I mean, it is what it is. You can't really change it, but at the same time, I mean, I wish we could have gotten something cooler because, you know, since we are playing a modded series, I'm kind of hoping that we get the mods, you know. Okay, let's go and launch ourselves back out into the water. Hopefully we come across some land here soon instead of more glaciers. Okay, there's definitely something here. This looks like just a regular structure. Okay, bunch of drowned. I don't really know if I want to take on drowned at the moment. And also, I meant to redo my armor because it's starting to get pretty worn down. But, you know, it's kind of too late now. We're already here. So, yeah, if I find some armor in our venture, then hopefully I can equip that instead. But for now, for the time being, we're just going to have to live with what we have. Okay, this sure is going on a very long time. Okay, we're already over -1,000. This is a pretty large ocean. Kind of hoping to end soon because I want to, you know, actually find something worth finding instead of, you know, crossing giant body of water. Okay, so we have ourselves an ocean monument. That's cool, I guess. Honestly, I have no interest in one of these. I don't think they give us anything that valuable, so I'm just going to keep moving on. And I'm just going to ignore the fact that I'm being attacked at the moment. What I will do, however, here shortly, I'm going to put my headphones on because I don't know why I continuously forget to do that when I start the episode. Okay. Took us a long time, but it looks like we're finally coming across something, and oh, it's a mushroom biome. How very interesting. This is definitely one of the rarer biomes in the game, and if I'm not mistaken, it might be my first time ever coming across one of these in a Minecraft world. Come on, give me my boat. I'm sick of this lag, man. But unfortunately, my PC can only do so much. This is why I'm not playing with shaders, too, but mushroom biome of all things. Okay. I don't want to kill the guys, but I mean, I could use the meat. Ow. And I foolishly didn't even get blocks because I'm dumb. Let's get out of here. But still very cool to see, but there's not really much for me here. I mean, I guess I could take them back home if I really wanted to, but honestly, it's kind of low on my priority list right now. I'm trying to find Waystones. That's my goal, is to find at least one, hopefully 2 Waystones. Because that way, I can just travel wherever I want to go, whenever I want to do it. But I guess, I know I said I only had 1 goal for this episode, but I really have 2. Waystones, and also just to kind of explore and kind of check out what we have. But yeah, is this all we have out here? Is it just the Mushroom Island? I think it might just be the Mushroom Island, which, I mean, nothing wrong with that, because, I mean, it's a very safe biome. Not much can really happen here, and not much can go wrong. But at the same time, I was kind of hoping for a little bit better, because, yeah, let's just move along. Okay, thankfully we did not have to go very far before we came across something else, but as you can see, the sun is already going down, which means we've been at it for 10 minutes just going across the ocean. What kind of garbage is that? Come on, game. Anywho, we finally found some land, and I'm not going to lose my boat. Come on, boat. And we're going to see what's over here, but not before getting some rest, because this is why I brought the bed. That way, you know, we can get rid of the snow, and we can also change it today before too many mobs spawn, and yeah. Okay. Whole new world, whole new place. Let's see if we can hopefully find some villages, hopefully find something worth finding over here. Oh, looks like we have a massive hole here. Okay, actually, that's not quite as massive as I thought. Just a little crater. Not big enough to kill off the dinosaurs, but fairly sizable, at least for a small human like myself. But can we find a village? Can we find something else? Something worthwhile? And yes, I'm killing the pigs, but I need the food. Because I still don't have farms set up. I'll probably do that sort of thing in the next episode. Probably get my actual stable food source and all that good stuff kind of going finally. But I wanted to have, like I said before, I like breaking it up. Like, I don't like keeping things just one episode of mining and then the next episode we're back to mining and so on and so forth. Like, I like changing it up, that way you never know exactly what's going to happen every episode. But yeah, we'll have our mining episodes, you know, we'll have our mining, exploring, and checking out mods, and there's a lot I have planned. There's a lot we can do. There's different dimensions to explore, and there's all sorts of stuff that we can do here. Okay, things are back to looking very vanilla. Which, I mean, it's okay, but not quite what I really want here, because, you know, we are exploring, we're out here trying to find something cool, something new. I was hoping for something a bit more extravagant. But as you can see, we're just in a regular plains, in a regular forest. But, you know, that's okay, because plains is one of the biomes we need in order to find villages. Alright, so let's see what we have here. And I also have like 4 saddles too. So if I find a horse, which there's a donkey over there. If I find a horse, I'm probably not going to take it back right now. But eventually I'll find some horses to take back, and we can kind of take things from there. Okay, it looks like we have, I think it's a field of gold. I don't know exactly what they call this. It might actually be a field of gold, but let's see. Now it's just a pasture. Okay, either way, I mean, this is one of the biomes I feel like should be in vanilla, because it's a very simple but also pretty biome to look at. And also, I think it would fit in with like a farm style world or whatever. I think it would be a very nice biome just to have in vanilla Minecraft, but can't have it all. Minecraft, they gave us mangroves, so I mean, they can't spoil us too much now, can they? Okay, I can see a gold block in the distance. I believe we do indeed have a ruined nether portal. Which, I mean, it's worth something, I guess. Is that a gold slab? Why is there a gold slab? Okay, no, it's not. I'm like, what? No, it blessed us with 2 gold blocks. Which, I mean, I'll take. I should have brought my diamond pickaxe. That way I could have, or at least made a diamond pickaxe. That way I could have mined up some of this obsidian, but that's okay. Oh, they gave us some obsidian already. Okay, that's good. That's good. Maybe I should have just looked into crafting one of the Waystones anyway, because, I mean, that sounds like it would have been the easier option. Come here, pig. Die. This reminds me of when I had a pet pig in Minecraft. Actually, I think it was a, what game was it? Not Minecraft Dungeons. I think it was Minecraft Story Mode. I don't remember. I don't think I recorded that, but I know I played it. But I had a pig, and I named my pig Bacon. I know, that's so mean, but at the time, it was just the most hilarious thing ever. Alrighty, we have found ourselves another plains biome. Which I guess is good, because if we're trying to find something in particular, like a waystone for example, it should stick out like a sore thumb. Because it will be one of the only 2 things aside from the grass itself, which is 2 blocks tall. And it looks like we have a jacaranda tree over there, which I'm going to go after, because that will indeed help me fulfill one of my eventual goals of being able to obtain every tree in the game. And I still have yet to come up with a list, but I'm kind of getting a bit of a vantage point. And I really am sorry for the lag, guys. My computer is just old at this point. It's old and probably shouldn't be running mods, but either way, here we are. I mean, honestly, I hate it. I wish I could have much better quality videos, higher quality, much better produced. Hopefully in Season 3, if we ever get to that point, we'll have much better videos. But either way, I want that purple tree, because these are really cool trees. I'd get this one too, but we actually have some of those close to home, so I'm not worried about that yet. But these ones are not close to home, and I believe these are the lavender fields, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Again, like I said, I know my biomes of plenty biomes. I am good at identifying what they are, at least for the most part. Go ahead and collect this wood, the jacaranda wood. And then what I need to get back is the scythe. In the original series, I had a scythe which could basically take away all the leaves of a tree at once. But unfortunately, I do not have that installed at the moment, or if I can even get that for 1.19 yet. But either way, I mean, we're fulfilling our basic objective. There it is. We need some saplings, and looks like we got not 1, but 2. That's a really deep chasm. Okay. Yikes. 2 saplings, I think, is good enough. I'm not going down there. Look at how far down that goes. Man, 1.19 is scary. What the heck did it do to the generation, the terrain? It completely made things even more terrifying, and Honestly, like, it could go down for over 100 blocks, and you wouldn't even know. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, I believe we are coming up on a redwood forest now. I think that is what this biome is. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Yep, redwood forest. I'm correct yet again. Another cave, but looks like I can just kind of easily come back out from the water this way, so that's what I'm going to do. Kind of trying to avoid going into forest biomes right now, just because... Oh, that was a... Okay, that's coming from a river. Interesting generation there, but... I feel like if I go into a forest right now, I'm just going to get even more lost, and do I really want to get lost? No, okay. Looks like we have a shipwreck, just kind of conveniently on the shore here. Okay, that's some very good news, because that's basically free loot, and also I need to eat. There we go. Looks like it's starting to get dark again soon. Very, very soon indeed, so I will have to plop down my bed here and rest. There is actually a mod which I should have considered getting. It's like a cot mod, and basically what it does, when I rest, like, if it's not in a bed, like I can rest in a hammock or a cot, basically what it does, it will allow me to switch to day without changing my spawn point, which is very handy, something that I can definitely use in this world. But for now, I just want some loot, so let's see what we have. We got ourselves nothing overly useful here, not even a map. In fact, this is all complete and total garbage. Okay. Might have to dig around for the other chest. It's got to be here somewhere. There goes my shovel. Thankfully, I came prepared with another one. I can come prepared with shovels, but I always forget to bring more food. And I know people are probably screaming at me and being like, oh, well, the chest isn't there. You have to go to this specific place or whatever to find it. I'm like, you know, you're probably right, but at the same time, I'm not, like, completely adept when it comes to, like, shipwrecks and, like, finding out exactly where things are. So please just have some patience on me. There it is right there. And we have a buried treasure map, which is cool. And we have an empty map. Okay, other than that, that was probably the most lackluster shipwreck I think I've ever seen. That was pretty bad. Hopefully that chest is close. Might as well go on a bit of a treasure hunt. And it looks like it is indeed very close, so let's go for it. Hold on, which way is that? That's going to be to the west. And currently we are facing east, so we need to turn around and go this way. But I'm really hoping, okay, since it's not very far, hopefully the loot inside this will make up for the lackluster chest we had at the shipwreck itself. But I guess we will find out. Alright, looks like our spot is right over here at the edge of the redwoods. So let's go ahead and go for a short little swim, and hopefully we can find some pretty decent loot. Alright, so right over here. Okay, right on the edge here. Very interesting location. Which means we're probably going to have to deal with some water. Which honestly is kind of frustrating, but you know, it is what it is. We kind of have to deal with what we're dealt sometimes. Just as long as it doesn't like empty down into a cave or something, I think I'm okay with it. Aha, there it is. Okay. Took me just a little bit to find it, but that's alright. Sometimes all it takes is a bit of digging, and that is why it is a buried treasure. Now let's see what we got. We have ourselves lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff. Very, very good stuff, which I will take all of course. And take the food even, because I'm running low on food. TNT, why not? And we have, ooh, water breathing. Okay. That's very convenient. That they would put water breathing in an underwater chest. Okay, and it looks like our inventory stock is starting to get a bit full, so I need to drop a couple of these things. Let's see, the seeds we don't need. TNT, we actually have some at home. Get rid of that. Sticks, actually. Okay, that's going to have to do for now. Also, where did my boat go? Oh, the flesh can go too. Nobody wants that. There's my boat. Okay, there we go. Now we're a bit better equipped. No. I'm not trying to place down a torch. I'm trying to get in the boat so I can do some more exploring. Remember, ooh, there's some nice generation up there, but gotta remember what my goal is. I'm not out here just to walk around and find treasure, even though that is nice. Is that a mountain? What the heck? What happened here? That's very flat. It almost kind of has like some Farlands vibes, if you know what I'm talking about. This is some weird generation. I mean, I know it's biomes of plenty and all that, but I don't understand why the wall, like the face of this wall is just so flat. I mean, is it supposed to generate this way? Okay, it looks like we're also coming up on a swamp biome, which is cool, which means hopefully there's a mangrove around here somewhere too, but honestly, I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's going on with this mountain over here. Because, I mean, that's some very strange stuff that's happening, but either way, we have another small redwood forest. Then it goes into much less interesting biomes, but man, I'm just trying to find something simple. You know what I'm looking for. It's got to be around here somewhere. This is like thumbnail material right here. Check this out. That's a lot of redwoods. Wow. Also, my apologies if you're hearing a bunch of extra noise right now. That's because I have my fan on. Ooh, what's that? What the heck am I looking at? Yeah, and I have my fan on right now because it's still extremely, extremely hot. I mean, summer is coming to an end where I live right now. It looks like it's actually about to start getting much cooler starting tomorrow. But still, right now, it's high 80s, so yeah. Okay, this looks like it's supposed to be one of those underwater things. I hear some drowned. It just happened to spawn on the cliff face here. Ah, shoot! That's not what I wanted. Hello. You gonna give me a free trident? You're not holding one, so I don't expect it, but okay, I'm not finding much of anything, and it's getting dark again, so I'm gonna rest. Monsters nearby. Oh, probably because that drowned. Okay, fine then. Best place to rest, right by the riverside. Great. I just don't want to die in some stupid, silly way. I can see it happening. Because you guys, like, if you've been watching my series, like, even the original series for any length of time, you know that I die in some stupid, silly ways sometimes. The good news is, if I do die, I mean, it does save my coordinates to the obituary, so I know where to go to get my stuff back, but at the same time, I don't want to die some silly, stupid way. Alright, digging around this thing hasn't revealed much of anything, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and move on. All I'm doing is wasting my time, and I can't even find out where that drowned is, so yeah, I don't know what's happening anymore. Looks like we have some acacia trees up there. Is this a savanna plateau that I'm looking at here? Don't know exactly what's going on, but I mean, yeah, okay, this is strange. And also, I don't know what the heck is going on with this. Alright, so still no sign of any villages. So here's what I'm going to do at this point, because I'm not going to keep this going on forever. If by the time this recording hits an hour, and I'm talking about the recording, not the video length, because a lot of this will be edited, but if the recording hits 1 hour, and I still haven't found either a waystone or I haven't found a village, then I think I'm going to end the recording. That's just because I do have limited time to work with. Hopefully this episode won't be too boring as a result. But at the same time, I mean, I can't keep it going forever just trying to do one thing. I was hoping I could have a nice fun episode where I go in and get to show off this really cool mod, but it's not looking like that's happening. This is kind of a, this is kind of turning out to be a bit of a flop, and I know I'm wasting time getting coal, but I also need coal, so I'm going to go ahead and collect that. And for the record, right now the recording is sitting at 44 minutes. The episode is probably sitting at much shorter, probably more like 35, 30, maybe even 25 minutes, depending on how much I cut out. But yeah, 44 minutes for the recording, so I'm going to go another 16 minutes or so, and hopefully I can actually find what I'm looking for within that time. We did find some really cool generation though. This is nice. I know I'm not going to find a village up here, but the Waystones are known to show up literally anywhere. Like, we could have one on the face of a mountain. We could have one at the peak of a mountain. We could have one literally anywhere. So that's why, you know, kind of all bets are on when it comes to trying to find one of these Waystones. And also, was that a desert? Deserts are also very handy. I think it might be. But also, like, if I do happen to find the Waystone, or if I don't find the Waystone, rather, then I'll probably just start... I meant to land in the water. But I'll probably just start off the next episode with the one anyway, because I'll probably just end up crafting it. Or maybe I'll just, like, collect the resources off camera and I'll go craft it. Speaking of which, I think one of the resources we require is... Wait, no, it's purple dye. I think this gives magenta. Yeah, I'll figure that out soon, but I'm going to keep on searching for now just because I don't want to waste your time too much by running down the clock. And unfortunately, no, this was not a desert. I was hoping for a desert, but no such luck. This game doesn't want to play out in my favor today, does it? No, I don't think it does. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I really thought this was going to be easier. I really did. And I say that because, I mean, Waystones usually generate fairly regularly in the world. And usually I can find them just kind of lying around as I'm searching. Maybe it's the mountains that's kind of obstructing them, or the trees. I don't know, but usually I have a much easier time trying to find these things. So I really thought this episode wouldn't be such a, or I really thought that it wouldn't drag out this long. I thought I would have found at least a village or something by now, because I mean, I've been searching for a long time. But apparently not. And I think we might have looped back to our initial shipwreck. This doesn't look like it's a different shipwreck, but I'll go double check anyway, just in case. Pretty sure it's the same one because I kind of recognize how it's laid out, but we'll see. Yep, definitely the same shipwreck. Okay, that's fine. So we're now going back in the positive Z direction, which is fine. Because I do kind of want to somewhat focus on getting back home, but either way, I'm still keeping my eyes peeled for the Waystones or villages. Alright, I found some pillagers, but I'm not really interested in them at the moment. I mean, last thing I want to do is kill pillagers and then end up finding a village immediately after and then end up getting a raid on the village, because... yeah, I do want a village, and I'm actually legitimately trying to find a village, but I don't want to burn it to the ground right now. I'll leave that for a future time. Yeah, I do see something over here. It looks like just another ruined portal. It might even be the same one. Because I am going back the direction which I came right now. And if it is the same one, I'll probably just cut this for the video, but... if not, then hey, maybe I found something cool. Oh, would you look at that? Right there. Okay, and here I thought this episode was going to end up being a total and complete flop. Because I was starting to get worried. I mean, I knew they had to be here somewhere, but there we go. That right there is what we set out to get. And kind of on a dangerous location, and I don't really want to... lose it to lava, but there we go. We found ourselves a Waystone. And let's get rid of the sticks. But yeah, wow. Honestly, I was starting to think that it wouldn't happen this episode because, you know, I was already on my way back, kind of resigning myself to, oh, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to find it, but we found it. Which, this is great. And let me go ahead as I start making my way back home, because I need to start heading that way anyway, which is this way. Let me go ahead and explain why I wanted a Waystone so bad. So I explained that this episode was to get a Waystone, but here's the reason why I wanted it. this will allow us to do a lot more far range exploration videos. Because right now, as you can see, I'm out here exploring and I have to worry about getting home. But the thing is, when I have the Waystone, I can just put the Waystone down at home, and then when the time comes, if I want to go out and explore, all I have to do is find another one, and I can just immediately teleport back home. I don't have to worry about trying to walk the 1,000 or so blocks, or 2,000 or 10,000, whatever it is, blocks just to get home. I can just go there. And I know this is the wrong way, but I'm still kind of holding out hope for a village just in case. This is a fairly large plains. And if I happen to find one of those while we're out here, I mean, all the better, because that'll be 2 Waystones. But either way, I am happy we found it. Hopefully, we'll find a second one or be able to craft another one here before too long. But either way, not sure if I'm ready to end the video just yet because I kind of want to show off how this works, but I need to get home first before I do that. So yeah, cue a big jump cut. Alright fellas, and as we get closer to home, I don't know if you guys remember where my coordinates are, but as we get closer, let's go ahead and do just a little bit more exploring since we're here. Alright fellas, so as I was making my way back home, I know we're not quite there yet, I just happened to stumble across another Waystone. So, one big reason why I like having 2 Waystones in particular is because now, what I can do, if I'm out traveling, now I can just bring one with me, and all I have to do is just plop it down wherever, and I won't have to worry about, whoa, we're going so fast. I won't have to worry about like trying to find another one while I'm out and about. I can just teleport directly from it. So honestly, it really solves a lot of problems having another one I can carry with me. So it looks like we have found another icebound shipwreck. Kind of unsure if I want to go into this just now, but at the same time we're here and I don't think I'll ever come back to this particular location, so let's go ahead and just take a quick little peek inside, see if there's anything worth grabbing. Hopefully it'll make up for the last one that we had. And if I do find a treasure map, which I'm pretty sure I will because I'm pretty sure these things always have treasure maps, I think they're guaranteed, but if I do find a treasure map, then I think I'm going to save the treasure hunt for a later time, or probably even do it off camera. Alright, first chest doesn't seem to have much of interest. Ooh, bamboo, actually, that's really good. Because this means now I don't have to find a jungle in order to find bamboo. Okay, so that was a very, very good find, actually. Go ahead and plop down my bed, because, yeah, I don't want to be attacked. I know you're probably thinking, oh, well, you're too scared to be attacked, but I'm fairly close to home, but at the same time, I don't want to lose my stuff to something stupid like that. Give me my bed back. But either way, I'm very happy with that find. We got ourselves some bamboo, and in this chest, which I can't seem to loot for some reason. Okay, what's going on here? Why can't I open this? Okay, so it also contained a buried treasure map, but for some reason it doesn't have any inscriptions on it. What the heck? What the heck? That's not how treasure maps work, game. Get out of here. Also, where did I get the copper ingot? I don't remember picking that up. I'm going to have to look back on my footage and see exactly when I picked that up because I'm very curious. Looky here. Global warming at its finest. That's to be expected. Either way, we are definitely in polar bear territory, but I'm pretty sure that little spire that you just saw right there, I'm pretty sure that is the one that we can see from home, because I'm pretty sure directly after this we might be there, but I don't remember being that close to a spruce forest, so maybe I'm wrong. I just want to get back home already. Whoa, okay, come on, game. Again, I am very sorry for the lag. I hate it so much, but not much I can do. Either way, it looks like we have officially made it home. Nice, long episode. We had a lot that we set out to do, even though it was really just one goal, but we achieved that one goal twofold. Plus, we found a lot of really good stuff as well. We got ourselves a Heart of the Sea, we got ourselves 2 Waystones, we got ourselves a bunch of other really awesome loot. So yeah, and also our first trees, which will help us make the orchard, which I am dreaming about doing. So yeah, I'd say this was a very successful episode. So if you liked it, do me a favor, hit the like button please, and if you want to see more, please subscribe, because I've got more coming. So thank you everybody for watching. You guys are awesome. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic day, evening, night, whatever it is, whatever time it is where you are. And until next time, y'all take care.